Hey there, Improv Tipsters. Paul Vaillancourt here, back with another improv tip. Today I want to talk about the well-known improv encouragement, play off the top of your intelligence or play to the height of your intelligence. What does it mean? Well, basically it means that you as an improviser should be bringing everything you've got to the scene. Now, whether or not you show it all off, you need to bring it with you. Okay? Where people get hung up on this sometimes is they're like, well, what if I'm a dumb character, or I'm a child, or I'm an animal, or something that doesn't have my human intelligence? What do I do with that? Well, let me start off by saying a small side note. This is one of the reasons that in general, I try not to make other people in the scene dumb. Because once you make them dumb or stupid or whatever, then they have a hard time sort of like participating in the scene to the height of their ability. It's possible, but you're sort of putting a little hurdle in there because they've got to then jump over this idea of being dumb but then be smart dumb. What does that mean? Well, let's talk about that. So one of the hang-ups of playing off the top of your intelligence in a scene, even when you're a dumb person or a child who doesn't have full adult intelligence, is it has with the separation of the player and the character. The separation of the player and the character. Now, you are the player. You're sort of like the soul of the character, right? And the character is what you're playing or what you're doing in that scene. You're animating that character from the inside, right? But what you need to be doing is bringing your sort of big universal intelligence and funneling it through that character, through the game of that character. Right? So you as a player are still making good, expansive choices to move the character and the scene forward, right? Even though some of those may be quote unquote dumb things, right? But you need to make the smartest dumb choices that you can. A really great example of this is Joey on Friends, right? Joey's the dumb one, right? But he plays it in such a way that he thinks that he's smart. He's insightful in some ways, right? And so there's an episode, for example, where he breaks down why the days of the week are named what they're named. Right? And it's dumb. It's totally wrong, but it's really fun to listen to, and it sort of moves the discussion they're having forward in some way. Right? He's making dumb choices, but expansive choices that keep opening up the scene. And this is what we need to always be thinking about is no matter who our character is or what our game is or whatever, we always want to be making those expansive choices that open up the scene and move it forward, okay? This came really clear to me one time when I was in Dell's class, and there were some people on stage doing a scene, and one guy came on as like a kid. He was supposed to be a super smart kid. Right, a genius kid. And he came on and he was saying something like, the square of the sum of the cube of the hypotenuse, and Del was like, stop, right? He's like, what are you doing, right? And the kid was like trying to sort of make up like pseudo, like fake smart sounding stuff. But the thing was, like, Del was like, you know what the Pythagorean theorem is, right? You know what that is. And then bring that in for real and build on that. What is your genius that you're going to bring to it? Not this fake sort of pseudo genius playing at being smart. Actually be smart, right? Play off the top of your intelligence. So whether we're playing a dumb character or a smart character, we need to bring everything we've got to it. And this is, quite frankly, one of the things that I really love about improv. One of the things I really fell in love with it is that we get to bring everything of ourselves, of what we have, what we know, right, to the endeavor. And also, Adele used to say that the more you know, the more you can make fun of. Right? You always got to keep growing and putting good stuff into your brain to keep opening up your possibilities. Armando, ding ding, talks about a little bit in that tip there of like keep growing, right? Which I think is really interesting. So think about that. When you're in a scene, am I bringing everything I've got to it? Right? Because if I think in my head, oh, I'm a dumb character, I'm just going to dial it back and be dumb or whatever. No, you need to be the most active, smartest dumb character. Your inner soul is smart. Bring that bigger thing to it. Keep that scene moving forward. Have fun with it. Is that dumbness a certain commentary on something's happening in the scene? That's another great way to play it. Okay? Let me know, ding ding, in the comments down below, how do you play off the top of your intelligence? What does it mean to you? Or is there a time that you did it or didn't do it and it really worked or didn't work out for you? Share your story down below, okay? And I'll see you next week. Hey friends, thanks for checking out the video, and if you want to hear a little bit more, check out one of these two quality videos. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and follow us on social media. All the links are in the description down below, and let me know what you would like to see an improv tip about. Thanks for watching.